Excellent looking shot here. That is tasty looking right there, Frank. Just a perfect spot in the fairway.
That is prime real estate. How do you get a lie like that? Seriously, you could hit any club from there.
Seems to like it. Looks like it's headed for the green. Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Been pretty good all day from this distance, just trying to take care of business. And has it, and now at 2 over par. Now on to the 11th, and Frank, we are looking at a long par 4 in front of us.
We are indeed, and it's called shadows, but there is love in the shadows here. Hit it over that dune down there in the middle of the fairway. If you can get it there around the 300-plus yard mark, then the hole obviously starts to get a little easier. That second shot, you'd like to hit a little bit of a cut in here, but there's 2 levels to this green, so make sure you're on the right level where that flag is.
Split the fairway with that. Just a gorgeous swing. Let's see what McIlroy does now with his second.
It was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
Perfect, and in the hole. What a shot. The 12th here at Chambers Bay is known as the Narrows. What's the play here, Frank?
2, really. You could just sort of iron it down there, have a little wedge or a pitch in there with no sweat whatsoever. Or, if you want to have a little bit of fun, if you can drive it over that bunker that's just short left of this green, you might just putt for an eagle.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up.
That's an absolute beauty.
Locked in on the read and the speed. Ooh, that hurts. Oh, man.
I just pushed it.
Boy, that hurts. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Well, you're not going to make that putt all the time, but you'd like to at least get it to the hole.
If he keeps putting like that, he's going to be an announcer in no time.
So, with that, 3 over par now for the round. 13th hole now, it's a dogleg right, par 4. Frank?
But at 534 yards, you need an eagle eye, which is the name of the hole, to find exactly where you want to hit this. Doglegs to the right. There is a fairway that's plenty wide to accept a good tee shot. And then from there on in, it's actually a relatively straightforward second shot, providing you can miss that bunker that's just short in the middle of the green.
Well, that is a heat-seeking missile. Look out. 325 yards and in the fairway. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. Frank, how did he do there?
Well, he's inside 30 feet, but 27 feet, it's not exactly what you'd call close.
Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him.
Pretty good effort right there. How does that stay out?
I have no earthly idea. That's cruel, that. Hole's round. Ball's meant to go in.
And that's a bogey. Frank, this is the 5th par 4 in a row, and they're not easy. This one here at 14, really a daunting tee shot.
It is. That's why it's called Cape Fair. A true Cape hole in golf, Rich, is when you've got to decide how much you want to bite off when you hit across a slight dogleg. And this one, really, you're going to be rewarded the further left you can go. There is one little bunker in the middle of the fairway that you have to avoid. That's going to be 320 or so yards off the tee. This hole, 546 yards, you're going to see a variety of second shots, or the length of second shots here, determined purely by the bravery of the tee shot. That's a ginormous tee shot. Second shot.
Seems to like it. Headed for the fat part of the green. So a chance for birdie after another solid approach shot.
Really? This is an awkward length.
Well, that would have been a bonus had it gone in, but still, reasonable chance for par here.
Yeah, there's no damage. You're not going to birdie every hole.
These putts keep the round together. Good effort, just didn't drop. This would be a good time to reverse the slide. 5 over par on the deck. Frank, normally in a golf course, you don't want to spend too much time in the trees, with the trees, around the trees. But part of me wants to go up and hug this tree because he's all alone. It's the only tree on the whole golf course.
Well, I know you're a tree hugger, Rich. I really do. But at 246 yards, when they play this off the back tee at the US Open, believe me, nobody's hugging that tree. They're just trying to make 3.
can't hide the flagstick from that man.
He is just unbelievable. That never deviated offline.
Oh, I thought he had that. Oh my goodness, he missed it. He missed a bunny. That's like missing a layup in basketball. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Now to the par 4, 423 yards, 16th hole. What's the right play, Frank?
Fairway first once again. You'll see the slope of the fairway from the left to the right side. It means move your aim down that left side. It'll make this fairway appear that much bigger. And of course, then when you hit into this green, you're really going to have to flight that second shot properly. This is like a tabletop green.
Paying attention like a little kid at school, Frank. That baby's sitting up.
Sitting up. It's got the best view as well. You don't even need binoculars from where that ball is. Safely on deck.
Well, it's obvious he is in complete command of his golf ball right now. 8-foot putt here.
Can't birdie them all, Rich.
For par. Workmanlike hole. He walks away with a par. Just 2 holes left to play. Now a par 3, the 17th, 218 yards, and all sorts of trouble, Frank, down that right.
Well, if you weren't beached at the 16th, then there's a chance you can be derailed, which is what this hole's called, at 17. Difficult par 3. You can see the bunker there in front, and once again, wind conditions. This is going to probably require one of the best tee shots, especially in the closing stages of the US Open.
Appears to be a smart shot, Frank.
Yeah, no problem here. That's going to fly all the way.
Frank had hit the green, but just didn't have enough backspin.
You wonder what he was thinking on that.
Frank, you like his chances to walk away with a par here?
Well, with a good shot, Rich, yeah, that's certainly on the cards in that. And you think, you just write a par down at the end of the hole, don't tell anyone about it. It certainly won't affect the scorecard at the end of the day. So that's the goal right here. There's no snack, though. More hope than determination in that putt.
Six over par on the round right now. Now to the 18th hole. Frank, everyone wants to finish in style.
Yeah, the home hole here, once again you head back to just a wonderful view, and you realize that Chambers Bay was designed as a walking golf course, and it was designed to have fun and test every department in your game. 18 will do that. It probably gives you more trouble on both sides of the hole than any other hole on the golf course.
Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful rhythmic swing right there and right down Peachtree. Now the second shot to the par 5. Good chance at one. That was a big, bold strike, and now a chance for a big, bold move. Putt for eagle coming up. Well, he knew it right from the start. Just a poor putt. He has this for a birdie.
Now, as they say, 300-yard drive, one shot. Miss a short one, also one shot.
And that's painful. Be looking to turn the tide tomorrow after a round of 76. So as we finish up here today, Frank, he has not had the best round, but I suppose that's golf, isn't it?